Imagine sending 24 tracks out of your door into a real analog summing mixer. Flick one switch and suddenly your mix has glue, width, and solid state grit. With the first 8 channels having full control over how much saturation and character you bring into it, and then how much you take from that circuit into the summing mixer. You want to know more? Yeah, let's get into it. Welcome back to everyone who's been following and watching the channel. I really appreciate you. And if you're new, welcome in, guys. Just a heads up, guys, in this video has some proper sound comparisons. So I'd advise you to wear some good headphones or listen on your studio monitors. I'm Wolfie, welcome to Valley Wolf Studios.
Right, so the Looptrotter audio engineering company has made the SATUR-8 24, which is a 24 channel summing mixer. But the first 8 channels can go through, it's optional. Over here, you can turn it off and on. So that's off, on, between 1 to 8. Optional saturation circuit. Looptrotter have got a known SATUR-8 circuit that they imply in a lot of their products, and this is 8 channels of it. And then you've got 16 channels, 9 to 24 without the SATUR-8 unit, still going through the sum mix and still going through the magic circuit. It can be switched on or off, and you'll see in the video that it does actually do a lot of essentially upwards compression, increasing the RMS but holding the true peak, which is incredibly hard to do without some sort of compression. In here we've got Luna, which is what I use to record and mix. I use Ableton as well. We'll go into that in a different video. So this looped in, that's the Looptrotter coming back in, live input. So it's going through the circuitry. This is through the same process. Got a SSL G-comp with just some basic EQ just to clear it up. That's after the sum mix. So I've just ran the whole mix through the same settings and then brought it out to here. So this track is called Addiction Overcoat, and I'm drumming in this. Band's called Kill the Dream. What you're hearing is not going through this. So I can turn this off and you'll still hear it. I mean, very energetic, very cool rock song, great sound. Yeah. So you can hear straight away that's way thicker. You put like a plugin on there, like Voice of God from Universal Audio, which is Little Lab simulation, is amazing for getting that low end kick, that thickness, but it's not the same as this. A good analog summing mixer really makes the low end stick together without any compression or anything like that. But this thing has got a few extra tricks up its sleeve. It's a pretty big difference. Everything sounds a little bit wider. Vocal bus is going through 9 and 10 because I wanted that to be a bit more clean, but still come through it. It's really, really cool. So everything's sending to a group. What's really cool about this summing mixer is you can have the SATUR-8 8 on there, and then you can have those clean 16 channels of clean basically, which is amazing. So it's 8 stereo groups. So the width comes out through the summing mixer. It just makes things glued better, a little bit wider and stuff like that due to analog circuitry and smart circuitry as well, by the great team at Looptrotter Audio Engineering. It's just more like, it's more velvety, it's more professional. Just, it sounds more exciting because you can see that's heavier distortion when it goes into the red. Yeah, things are saturated in such a good way. It's just a really cool unit. Guitar solo. Let's hear that A and B, right? And you'll see as well, there's some peaks here. I wouldn't normally do that in digital world, but that's the beautiful thing about analog. Analog saturation happens rather than digital not saturation. That's basically a beat of what my settings are on this Looptrotter for this mix out. Now for a little bit of fun. So this is the magic. Right, so that's hitting. That's a pretty safe level. So everything's coming past the zero now because I turn it on. It lifts everything up like an expander. A great trick to get loudness without using a limiter. Let's do them both together. See all the punch is gone? Turn that back on. Yeah, just these two together. It's a great unit. It really does a great job at some mixing and also these extra saturation things. This is just the saturation circuit. When you turn it off, it still goes through the unit. Let's just go through the drums. All right, take this out. This is just going through the summing mixer. Take the magic out. You can hear it straight away with the drums. Let's put this back in. Yeah, those cymbals. Everything just gets more exciting is the best word. On the magic, and then magic on. Like that low end. Like, it's really hard to hear it in the full mix, especially this sort of mix is very energetic. But listen to that, and then take it off. It's an upwards compressor to me. Yeah, because the peaks don't get much louder. It just sounds so much bigger. Definitely sounds more, especially that snare, and the cymbals sound more held together. When you clip it, it definitely compresses, takes off those, the transient. Really nice. Let's go to the guitar bass. At those points. You see it's going a bit more red here. Turn it off. You kind of lose a bit of stereo. Oh, it's kind of weird. It kind of makes a better stereo because that's far left kind of comes forward just a little bit, and the one that's right, it just gets louder, so that kind of just sounds like it's more in your ear. Like turn that right one only, you can hear that, but then turn both of them up. Take the magic out. Oh, that magic button, like with the whole mix, you're like, whoa, what is it actually doing? But listen to that. Yeah, it's great. Hear the energy lift in that. You can get some really cool distortion from this thing. Yeah, how cool is that? So it's still going through the Looptrotter. It's very choked. It's a very robust bass. It's almost like synthy. And that's just clean. But the cool thing is you can control, which we'll do now. Crazy difference. So you can kind of level match. While you're here, like, maybe I need a little bit more. Instead of mixing it out through the door, you can just go. So it's a mixer as well. That's center. And then pan. It's great. It's a great unit. So yeah, you can really sculpt a lot of it. You can drive this whole thing.
These go to 11.
Okay, we'll do a quick run through of sending some signal, it'll be drums in this case, through just the SATUR-8 circuit, bypassing the summing stage. Just drive and excitement. And hear that crush of those toms. Like, I really like that in this song. So increase the signal level into the non-linear stage. When you drive that harder, it starts reshaping the waveform itself. It introduces harmonic distortion, soft clipping and controlled hard clipping. Unlike a typical transformer or tape machine that saturates naturally, the SATUR-8 uses carefully designed analog clipping stages and very fast transient handling. It gives dense, punchy and slightly more aggressive tonality in the upper mid-range. When it clips, it generates second harmonics with even order to create warmth, and it also adds third harmonics with odd order to create grit, and even higher harmonics when pushed harder, as you can hear in these guitars and the snare.
The song, once again, is called Addiction Overcoat by the band Kill the Dream. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the channel if you like what you see. Wolfie, over and out. Looptrotter saturation, take 1. Now what do I say?